always nice to be a guinea pig. So how did you like giving feedback?
Creative.
Creative. Yes. I have two questions to ask all of you. How's your life going?
Fantastic.
Great.
Awesome. Okay. How is your work going?
All over the world.
Good. Horrible.
Where did you bluff? The first question or the second
Both.
question? Most probably the second one, right? Because work is more measurable than life, and work is measurable by somebody else than you, as compared to life where you are that person who has the authority to measure it. And that is why you are more vocal about how life was going. But when it comes to work, we have little self-doubt about how our work is going. Today the book that I'm going to talk about is going to talk about work, not life. But the title might be misleading. The title of this book is Die Empty. Die Empty. So the moment we hear the title of this book, we feel it is all about dying, it is all about life. But on the contrary, this book is about the work that we all do. This work has no specific definition. It can be anything. It can be even driving. It can be mopping the floor. It can be writing a book. It can be pretty much everything that you do in your life. Now, this author, Todd Henry, apparently heard somebody say, or rather somebody ask, which is the richest land on earth? Which is the richest land on earth? While people were responding saying that it could be the gold mine of Africa, it could be the oil wells in Saudi Arabia. Apparently the richest land on earth is the graveyard. That is where plenty of ideas that have never been shared lay buried. Plenty of nice experiences that have never been shared lay buried. Plenty of knowledge that has never been shared lay buried. So what is the point going to the grave full of such stuff? The author says we must empty ourselves before we go to the grave. So this book is not about procrastination, it is not about urgency in doing the work. What the author is saying is, we all have an identity based on the work that we do. And that is what we strive for. We want to be known for the work that we do. If you think deep, I think that's true. We all want to do something where people can identify us with that. Unfortunately, we are not able to do that. Many times we are stuck with a work that we actually don't want to be doing, don't want to be identified with. If you ask many software engineers, they don't want to be called software engineers. And if you ask any software engineer, I've been in the software field, apologies for taking that as an example. What is your passion? None of them would ever say, software development is my passion. I got into it by mistake. Passion is something else, singing, dancing, acting, it could be anything. Irrespective of what your passion is, but what are we doing with the work that we have to do? Are we doing justice to that work? Todd in his book is talking about certain methodologies that we can adopt. This has some worksheets in the book. There are some worksheets in the book. I will not dwell into it, then there's no point inspiring you to read that book. But I came across this book accidentally when I got out of the surgery. My thought process was completely different. I was questioning life. I was questioning my existence. I was questioning what I have done so far. Is it worth living a life like this and things like that? And I happened to read this book. I thought it had something to do with what my thought process was, but it proved to be wrong. At the same time, it encouraged me to focus on life in a certain way. We all are kind of defocused in our life at some point of time. We get on to doing something, then suddenly we lose track, and then we feel something else is taking importance, and then we derail. Todd is saying that's not the right thing to do, and we all agree to it, right? He's saying we should have a methodology to complete a work. And we should make sure that there is a sense of urgency in the mind when we get on to do some work. Only then we will complete that work. Many times when you retire for the day, if you ask yourself, did I do my work really well? The true answer is not really. If you question, could I have done it better? The answer is yes. The next logical question is, then why didn't you do it? The logical answer is, no problem, I'll do it tomorrow. It's already late today, so I can't do anything about it. But ask these 3 questions every night so that the next day is better than the previous day. Oh, I'm not supposed to use the word next. The upcoming day is better than today. For me, it has made a big difference. Meaning, I somehow feel there is an objective towards what we do in our life, and we need to clearly define that objective. I redefined my objective to happiness. And everything else changed. What leads to happiness has completely changed. So when I take up any work, I think that I'm doing this for my ultimate happiness. My absolute, the look at the work has changed. I started loving every other work. There are many things that we all do that we don't want to do, but we are forced to do. And if you start liking that piece of work, you will really start loving it. Your performance in that work will skyrocket. And at the end of the day, for all of us, I think the objective is to remain happy until we reach the grave. We should go to the grave smiling. And how do we go to that grave smiling? By loving every work that we do, by eliminating certain works that we don't have to do, and by having the courage to say no. Wish you all a happy life. Thank you.